Radio check.
Why is my sim stuck at 5% though?
Yeah, it does. It's doing that a little bit at the moment. If you X out the UI and then restart it start as administrator, it seems to be a bit of an issue at the moment. But yeah, if you've got like a shortcut, just right click and start as administrator, and it'll be fine. I had that earlier on. Why is Steam VR not? That's weird. I don't really need it, but. Also, what are you doing? Oh, that's why. I'm on the bloody. Not on the binoculars headset, that's why. I was on monitor. I was on monitor. I was trying to get some screenshots earlier on. That'll explain it. There we go.
Oh, you're back on Twitch now?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because I just recorded those ones earlier on.
Okay.
Rather than actually. Right. Why is Steam VR now not loading? This is really weird. Doesn't matter for this. Does not matter. Actually, not having Steam VR up, it might give me a little bit more performance.
Yeah, I never. It seems to run better natively with Oculus for me.
Yeah, I was having problems with it even. Whatchamacallit? I was having problems with it actually loading without Steam VR, but now it seems to sort itself out. Yeah. Where you should be. So yeah, once you're in, if you have a look at your the rain radar, you'll see like a greeny yellow band coming across the circuit, and that is the rain that you have specified. Which is
okay.
Which is rather
start rolling over.
Yeah, which is rather cool. I may say so.
Need to learn how to properly read the radar for Sebring, because that could be quite important.
So when you go into the car, or you can have a look at, there's a weather tab next to the info. So what you'll see is on the forecast, it will show what's going to be happening at what time. So you've got your time, your conditions, your temperature, and your precipitation. So it's currently 12:06. At 12:50, we're going to have 100% precipitation for approximately 15 minutes, and then it's going to drop after that. And it gives you your wind and everything like that as well. And then when you go into the car, if you can tab to the right, and it's the final tab after radio, and that'll give you the same information as well. Then you can also click Ask Spotter for Report, and it'll actually come up and it will give you a radio with what they expect the weather to do. So there's bits like that, which are really, really useful. Not that anyone's going to be in the chat, but whatever. So that's really, really useful, but I don't know actually if there's a button bound to it. I don't know if you can bind buttons, so let's have a check of that.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was, to be honest.
Toggle weather radar. Oh, weather report. Here we go. Right, I'm going to put that. So I've got my windscreen wipers on my up button. I'm going to put the weather report on the down button. It's got rid of my active reset, but who cares about that? Oh yeah, tear off. I need to tear off this one. There.
Let me quit completely out of iRacing.
Yeah, you'll need to quit completely out of the UI, and then when you start it, you'll need to run it. You need to run as administrator. You need to just click on the shortcut.
Exactly. Right, come on, very soon. Don't
Is
be
it-
fucking me around now.
There's a little
For
bit.
some reason, Twitch is saying it's failing to load as well. Which is interesting.
So there's
Oh,
actually
there you go. Now it's back.
there's actually a little bit of moisture on the circuit already. Interestingly enough, especially on the apexes. So it's a little bit on the slippy side. Good lord. Yeah, there's a little bit of water already.
It's already raining.
No, so the way that the weather creator works is that it mimics what's going to happen leading up to your session as well. So if you said it rained like an hour before and then it was clear, there might still be some rain on the circuit from previous. So,
okay.
So the way the session looks to be set up. Oh, you put the little chicane in. That's cool. Never actually driven this layout before. So
you're not?
no.
Listen, yeah,
Oh
it's
Jesus.
A cool little.
Yeah. So there's actually some damp sections on the track now, which is going to be really tricky because it's quite dry offline, but online, it's really damp.
I'm just going to restart my PC. I'll be back in 1 second.
Okay, so stay away from the curves. Oh, it's starting to rain.
There we go. Right.
So it's actually started to spit with rain in the server already.
Damn, that was quick.
Yeah. So there's just a couple little puddles already on the apexes.
You have to try and get in and get a glory lap in before it starts to hammer it down.
And it's that really awkward, slippy amount where it's not super wet, but it's just enough. So yeah, I'm definitely getting better at the driving offline. I'm kind of trying to drive like one lane different from where the normal racing line is.
Yeah, you don't want to go too far over.
But it is weird, like you're just kind of crossing over the track all the time. It feels so unnatural to do, and it feels like I'm wasting so much time doing it.
11.652. You just hit the fastest lap. We've got good fuel data.
And there was a bit of dry on the start finish straight next to the pit, but that's gone now.
They said you've got the course.
Still getting a bit quicker for now.
10.884. You just hit the fastest lap.
Ooh. A little puddle there in the back end just kicked out.
Actually, that's me in.
Yeah, if you're running it as administrator, you should be okay. I've just defaulted my shortcut to now run as administrator regardless. Ooh. So in the dip coming into the final corner, on the racing line where you would normally go over to, there's a little bit of a puddle forming. So you've got to stay right to the inside, otherwise you just aquaplane straight off the track.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, like that's
Nice little place where you need it.
That's the level of detail we're talking about here. There's a nice little stream running across the first chicane as well.
.703. You just hit the fastest lap.
Right, let me see if I can load into an offline session, see if that...
Are you just getting stuck on the 5%?
Yeah.
Loading renderer. Huh. Might be worthwhile running graphics config as well. I did that earlier on.
Yeah, that might be the next step actually. It was like I loaded into a session as soon as you joined, and then I backed out of it.
Hmm. That is weird.
I'm not sure why it's not.
3,
What
1,
avenue is it now?
You
I
just
should
hit
go
the
test
fastest
drive and
lap.
see if that works. Oh, okay, so that works straight away.
What, a test drive?
Yeah, test drive bit me straight.
Hmm. Weird. Oh, I forgot about the puddle! Oh, damn it! I forgot about the puddle at the back of the circuit. And it just booted me off straight away.
Yeah, that's another thing you gotta keep remembering the little bits
Well,
of
yeah.
information you game lap by lap.
I just forgot completely, and then, yeah. And it just, yeah. I mean, so I hit the puddle as you want to turn, and I turn the wheel and it just goes straight on. And then and I get a wheel on the white line as well. And I'm gone.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I've seen you just join now. Unfortunately, your time for a glory run is maybe gone. But
I just beat it in the wet. My UI does seem incredibly small now, though.
oh.
Yeah, that's different. I don't know what I've done there. Yeah, my UI zooms down to like 100.
What do you usually have on?
125,
Mm.
I think. Oh, no, I've left 8K on. Better work. That's why my resolution had changed.
Still left 8K on, jeez.
Yeah. That's why everything was stretched.
Yeah, when I was when I was in the prototype race earlier on, we were going through Porsche curves on lap one, and I legitimately could not see anything. I was having to look at the white line on the outside of the track to judge where I was and where I needed to turn. I could see absolutely nothing.
Right, there we go.
See if I can catch you. Oh, hitting the curb there won't help.
Oh, I'm getting puddle. Definitely going to catch me now.
About 2 seconds. I'm like 2 seconds a lap off where I was a couple laps ago.
Point. 5, 4, 2.
Oh, I've locked.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, hello. I'll
Whee!
make room for you.
Clear on the left.
Wonder where this goes. Oh dear.
Oh my god, I have no traction out here. It's meant to dry up depending on where you sort of drive as well.
Yeah, it does. It genuinely does. Like, it is so realistic.
I don't even think we've got to the point where it's like as wet as it can be in this session.
No.
To be honest.
It's not. Okay. Meant to rain for another 6 minutes yet. It's so crazy. Like you cross over the inside line there, and you slide, but the moment you hit the outside, it grips up again.
Yeah, it feels like you're gonna have a big crash.
Yeah.
And you don't. Oh, nice catch.
I keep hitting that outside curb, but I keep forgetting I can't drift out as far as I want to. Oh, I got a bit of I got a bit of wheel spin when I put the clutch in there.
Left side. Clear on the left.
3 seconds? Bloody hell, iRacing.
Yeah, the littlest corner cut there gives you such a huge penalty. Yeah, I'm basically that final corner.
Right. Clear up. Turn.
I'm
Not saved.
I'm like 4-wheel drifting until it catches itself. What happened there then? Oh, Kluge's coming in.
Who's coming in?
Kluge's coming in.
Oh, nice.
What did I do there? Oh yeah, I just put it on the it was just on the curb. Just a little bit too much.
Yo.
Oh,
Hello. Hello. You ready to get wet?
It's so fun.
It's ridiculously fun. Well, you're staying further over to left than I am, which is interesting. I am maybe going too far offline. I wonder if I'm taking it too far.
Yeah, you only need like a lane. If you think of it like a motorway,
Yeah.
you need to be like 1 lane over.
Yeah.
Oh, you.
Yeah, see, that puddle just gets you every time. You did exactly the same as I did.
Oh, plenty of grip out on the grass, though.
So it should be stopping raining any minute now.
And then the dry up process.
Yes.
I think the track's going to stay wet for quite a while, to be honest, based on the puddles.
So some of these puddles were there when we loaded into the session in the first place, I guess based upon the quote-unquote historical weather that the circuit had.
Oh, yeah, there was a thing to have it before the session, so
Yeah.
it was raining before the session started.
Why am I? I've got a black flag for a slowdown. I can see it.
Did you just go back to the pits?
No, I just lagged. My
Oh, I was gonna say
No.
you just disappeared.
my I had a bit of a lag spike. You're fairly jumpy though.
Left side. Stay on the right.
Oh, that's cool.
Clear on the left. Left side. Clear on the left.
See what slipstream we can get.
Who's this pilot coming out of the pits?
Go left.
Not in that HWR livery as well.
No.
Well,
I mean, you're showing it in a pink livery for me, Ben.
you got training paints running.
Yeah, should do.
Yeah, is my showing wrong?
Yeah, you're showing it like, hang on, let me
Yours is showing as Coke at the minute.
Clear the right.
oh. Let me check trading paints.
It could be me, honestly.
No, I think it probably is me.
I guarantee it's me. I guarantee you I joined a session and somebody said something about Coke, so I threw it on. If it's a Coke one, it's definitely me.
Well, I mean, Ben, you're showing as a pink livery for me, so it's got to be me, surely. It's probably just because I've got the. Why am I now not able to load back to the pit?
I say you always have issues with your training paints for some
Yeah.
reason. It kicks in about half hour into a session. It decides to work again.
There we go. Everything's up to date. Let's just control RLS and see what happens. Oh, that's it now, I think. Yeah, there we go. That's it. What have you been driving so far, Louis?
Just this and the whatever that Toyota we were talking about.
Yeah, the GR.
Yeah, I did that. That's fun.
I bet that'd be so drifty around here. Lime Rock's like a drift track anyway.
Yeah, it's basically like a road oval. Like
Okay, it's definitely wetter. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
just got to basically stay in the middle of the track. I'm so impressed that they've managed to do what they have done and it not have an absolute hammering on your system requirements.
Range clear up soon.
It's very impressive.
Yeah, I mean, iRacing isn't the prettiest game in the world, but it does do some things very well.
It's pretty enough. I mean, I came into iRacing playing, from playing PS4, so to me,
Oh yeah, coming from that, yeah, it's going to be worlds different. I'm only apparently 10 seconds off the pace,
really,
according to crew chief.
I've started trying to use the in-game spotter a little bit because Crew Chief doesn't have the weather reports for iRacing yet.
Yeah, it's not updated yet, is it? I didn't even think about that.
But then again, it's got it for like ACC and stuff, so it's got the data in there. I guess it just needs to be able to pull it from the server itself. So then again, Crew Chief's not been updated for ages, so who knows? But the in-game spotter is actually really good, so I'm going to try and stick with that for a bit and just kind of trust the auto fuel. That's all that Crew Chief is doing.
.778.
Oh, bit too much. No.
Oh, that's enough.
Just a little bit too greedy on the throttle. Didn't get lost of control though.
I'm just going to hog the dry line, let everybody else go on the inside. That's another thing you can do in the wet is strategically place your car.
Yeah, this is the sort of stuff that's all going to come into play. I mean, what this is going to do is mean the hot lappers suddenly no longer have their only car to play because the conditions are changing so much.
What if I do this? Do you just get constant spray?
Yeah. Well, actually, no. It's only so your spray ben's only going to the back of Kluge's car, basically.
24.912. Left side. Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
Oh, hit a pedal.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Oh, the rain has officially stopped.
Hey.
Left side. Clear on the left.
I suppose for you though, Stu, this is just like a sort of conditions you use
Yeah.
to going down the shops.
Yeah, this is it's like now. Yeah. I'm gonna get the suntan lotion out.
Yeah, I was going to say you could have set up a barbecue yet in the pits.
Stay on the left. 12.839. You're on the left. 3 wide.
Oh!
Right side. Still there. Stay on the left.
Oh! Steady on.
Oh, that's a
Steady
burner.
on. Whoa!
You disappeared into the trees.
That was interesting though. Let's go have a look at that because
I smacked that puddle.
Yeah, I was watching you smack that and I was like, oh, that's going to end badly.
so I'm looking at the replay. So I'm gaining a load of time on you around the outside there. Like just in terms of what the grip's like. I mean, and that is a wide radius corner as well. So it's not like I'm doing just a slightly shorter distance than you. I am doing a lot more distance than you. Oh, I'm inside you. Exciting.
Sick.
I'm just going to rejoin. I need to turn off my... I just realised I got an FPS monitor like right down where my relative is. Oh, I like this. I'm excited to see what it's like for some of the other cars, actually.
Well, as I said earlier on, the GTPs are basically undrivable. The LMP2 is good. The GR86 I used that to dial my graphics settings in, and that was actually pretty good. And GT3s are just GT3s, so. You know.
Oh, wow, it looks practically dry now.
Yeah, it's drying quick.
Wow.
But the spray stays for quite a long time, so even when it's basically dry, you're still getting a lot of spray from behind. So I think that's something they still need to work on a little bit in terms of how much spray relative to how wet it is.
How much water's on the truck.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can definitely see where we're driving around the outside. Holy hell.
We could basically be on a dry track. Like when I first started turning laps and it was still pretty dry, I was still having... Oh, hit another puddle. I was still getting a spray from behind.
Who needs mirrors?
So when we start to get a dry line appearing, that's what we should be prioritizing using over anything else.
Yeah, pretty much. No matter where it is, just you gotta hunt for that dry line.
According to Greg West when he was on Tony Kanan's stream, driving through puddles doesn't cool the tires.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, which again, maybe that's the sort of thing that is going to be coming, but for now it's not modelled.
So you can't sort of make a set of wet last.
Yeah, that seems to be the impression anyway. I didn't have a look in my my race earlier on and see how much they wore in a 15-minute race, but we'll have a look at that. Guessing you're still maxed out on the graphic settings, are you?
Oh, yes.
Are you using that fancy SSA reflection stuff?
I got everything turned on. Yeah, so that new one, that new setting that came up with the rain, that's on.
Jesus. Track's definitely starting to come back to us a little bit.
Right, for my glory.
Yeah, just a couple puddles, and if you hit them, you'll slide still.
Yeah. So I just did 10.5 for reference. My fastest is a 10.3.
Oh, there's a puddle. Didn't even see that one, to be honest. I was just focused on the apex.
Didn't see there was a puddle there at all, so I've just been lucky to avoid that. It's weird, like once you start getting the confidence that you can slide on that final corner, it's going to grip up on the outside. You can start pushing it.
Yeah, you can start really pushing the limits of it.
10.302. You just hit the fastest lap.
But yeah, it was amazing earlier on the amount of people that are just sticking to the dry line. And like literally around Porsche cars, I was driving around them like they were a GT3. That's just how little grip they have.
Oh yeah, it makes a huge difference.
It was so satisfying. Like that never happens to me. That's always happening to me. I'm never the one that gets to overtake people. Yeah, track's gripping up now. I'm going like a couple of tenths quicker every lap right now.
Yeah, back into the 110s.
10.103. You just hit the fastest lap.
Oh, no, that's not going to help.
Hold it.
They said you cut the course. Car 3 just hit the fastest lap. 9.756.
Lap times are going to start tumbling.
17.751.
Still a slight puddle on turn 2.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm starting to get a bit braver. I'm exploring the inside a little bit more. I'm getting closer to the apex. Yeah, last final corner is definitely quicker now as well. I'm just going like 2 tenths to the final corner.
That was your fastest lap of the session. Car 1 just hit the fastest lap. 8.736.
How come your car won when I was the first one to get into the session? It's not fair.
There you go.
How come you get to be car 1? I was the first one in the session. I should get priority. That's not fair.
Because I already know I'm the champ. Oh, who's got the cones down?
Oh, yeah, some dummy did. Someone who just locked it up.
Go left, right side. Clear the right.
Come on, Stu, let's see what you got.
That was your fastest lap of the session. Left side. Clear on the left.
Well, not much grip on the inside yet.
I'll be honest, I'm having to follow your rain like I can't actually see. Wow, the spray these things kick up is actually
It's crazy.
It's actually quite a lot.
It's absolutely crazy. It does seem to be a bit of a one-size-fits-all in terms of the spray right now. This is very similar to what the prototypes are kicking up.
Oh, okay.
But again, I think that's the sort of thing that will come with time.
no idea what's going on with my connection, but I am like jumping in and out.
Hmm. Yeah, mine's a bit weird as well. Yeah, I've just had an abnormal discontinuity interpolated. I might stop and see what's going on.
Right side. Clear the right.
It's my, oh, I can't even get out of the car now. That'll be half the problem. Yeah, I'm still on. Yeah, I genuinely can't even get out of the car. Something's not right here. My latency's okay.
My latency's looking okay as well.
Hmm.
I wonder if the servers are taking a dump.
Yeah. Then maybe iRacing's having some issues on their side. I mean, our qual's 90.
Oh,
Our
there you go.
quality's 97. Yeah.
Is my livery showing up for you? Yeah.
Yeah, it showed up fine now. Yeah, it was my trading. Ooh, just gone to blimp. And I can see the whole track. Yeah, the livery's fine now. It was just my trading paints that was the issue. That's quite cool, actually. Let me. I mean, unfortunately, I'm also very afraid of heights, so looking at that for a while is probably not a good idea.
Not in VR, no. You're gonna need to get a screenshot as well of us to
Oh yeah,
up in the colours.
I'll save the replay and I'll get some after.
My helmet stands out quite a lot in the Formula Ford. The
What's
bright
yours?
pink and
Yeah,
a
I was gonna say, yeah. Let's get back out. Actually, what was my? I was gonna look at the tyre wear, but Formula 4 doesn't really have tyre wear. Alright, let's go.
I'll find a load of puddles on the pit exit. Jesus.
There's a dry line coming on the outside of it now.
There's like a dry line in the middle, in the outside, and on the inside for me. The middle is just untouched.
I genuinely think as well that this new system's going to change iRating on its head. I think we're going to see a big difference in what iRating actually means now. Yeah, I'm not sure how that's going to look potentially, but the days of just being able to kind of grind out good results are potentially gone. I mean, I'm hoping that's the case anyway.
Yeah, I think it's going to take a little while for it all to shake out.
I mean, I'm planning on pretty much tanking my open wheel IR and just seeing what I can do from like the ground up basically in it, because I am useless at open wheel. Let's be honest.
Well, all of my iRating comes from open wheel. So it's a bit harsh when I jump into a GTP and I was like, oh yeah, these guys are quick. And they've all just done the GTP circuit.
Yeah. I mean, we've done okay on the old 6 hour. The old 6 hour races.
Oh, this track is hot. 30 odd degrees.
That's probably why it's drying out so quickly.
Yeah, it's a warm. It's a warm one.
Oh. Yeah, so I'm basically over the dry part of the track right now. I've still got a load of spray behind.
Only 7, 6, 1.
Yeah, same. I can see what you mean.
I said that's probably the sort of thing that'll come with a little bit of time and just like a bit of feedback from the community as well.
Yeah.
It
Should be. Looks like it's just pulling the spray from the conditions as opposed to
yes, yeah.
where your wheels are actually driving.
I mean, it's a minor point for now. We can learn from it.
That's the sort of thing that can be fixed, like with small patches, though, like
Yeah.
week-to-week patches.
Exactly.
Alright, so what car combination are we trying next?
Well, let me just beat Kluge's fastest lap and we'll go from there.
8.645. You just hit the fastest lap.
Still getting this.
F10.
I'm still getting discontinuity errors, which is really weird.
Yeah, I'm getting them too.
I think it could be the server, to be honest. If all three of us are getting it, what's the chances of all three of us having
Yeah.
our net spaz out?
I'll just have a check of the stairs. Uptime. Everything's looking okay. I can set the next one. We can go from there. I think we should try GR86. Let's maybe put some AI in it as well, so that we can have a look at, like, let's start with the track like really wet, like it's rained right up until the start of the session, and then let's see what happens as the track.
I think this was only moderate rain as well. I think this was only in the middle.
I mean,
I was conscious of the fact that these don't have wet weather tires.
Yeah. I mean, it was saying 100% precipitation, but I think that's based upon it being relative, so.
It was certainly raining down heavy when it was actually coming down.
Yeah.
It was meant to be moderate.
The prototype races at Le Mans is like, it's chucking it down. It's absolutely chucking it down. It's a sort of it would be like safety car conditions if it was an actual race.
I'm dead excited for the F1 car to get rain.
See, so I'm bored with you now, Ben. You're sliding it really well, and that's what I struggle with the open wheel. I just can't get them to slide.
Oh yeah, I'm strategically using the wet now.
Like how you used the curb at Cops on Saturday to kick the rear out.
Yeah. I have to drive with the rear end a little bit loose, otherwise I can't drive. But one thing you can do in these cars, which you can do in the real ones as well, is like you can get yourself slowed down and then really aggressively turn the wheel and boot the power, like without hitting that fucking puddle again.
Yeah, I see what you're trying to do. We're getting smoke now. When you spin.
Oh, there you go. Is there spray coming off? Oh, yeah, there is spray coming off. But I am on. This bit is fully dry.
Yeah. I'm getting less spray from the virtual mirror now. Yeah, the chicane's still pretty damp though.
Yeah, that's the bit that keeps catching me out. I think it's because it's in the valley as well compared to the rest of the track.
Yeah, there's still a little bit of moisture at the final corner, so when you turn in, you still are sliding wide. But it seems to be dry pretty much aside from that.
Car 1 just hit the fastest lap.
Ooh.
9.03.
Yeah, there's just a little bit of moisture in the exit of turn 1 that's still getting me.
Oh, this could be a monster of a lap.
Oof! Not bad. Right, I'll go set us over. And make sure I save the replay.
Is it just an MP2 car? Sorry, the IMSA field, so all the GT3s.
It's
LMP2.
just the prototypes. So it's just GTP and LMP2. That's all it
Oh
is.
no, GT3.
Nope, just prototypes.
And then what other cars are rain enabled?
So obviously Formula Ford, Formula 4, the new Super Formula Light,
Yeah, I knew that'd be the one that'd be straight
the
in.
GR86, and I think that's it.
Alright, boys. I gotta go get the kids. I'm out of here.
Nice one, mate.
Oh, good night, mate.
Catch you later.
Yeah, nice one. See you guys.
Right. Da-da-da-da.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Genuinely enjoyed that.
I probably shouldn't be showing this on stream, but who cares? I don't think I've got anyone watching me. So friends, start now. So let's go for practice. So yeah, if we go, what do you want? Should we go GR86 or Formula 4? What do you think?
Oh.
I think probably let's go GR86 because might be other people joining as well.
We can do another one with the formula.
Yeah. Where is it? Toyota GR86. Track.
I've actually never driven the.
Have you not?
No, never.
It's a bit of a floaty boy. What about tracks? I haven't driven Knock Hill yet. Actually, I need to go and do that.
Is Knock Hill a freebie?
No, unfortunately not. It should be. You know what? I think Sandown's free. No, it's Winton that's free. I've never driven Winton. By all accounts, it's awful.
I have also never. Oh, there's a Motorsport Arena Ostenschleben.
Ostersleben. Yeah, that's one of the ones in Germany.
That's a freebie, apparently.
Is it?
Apparently so, yeah. And
Rudskogen, yeah.
That one.
Yeah, let's go Rudskogen. That's in
I don't even know where that is.
it is in
Norway.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Right, so timeline editor. So yeah, so if we go heavy rain and then right up until the start of the session, maybe like a minute or two into the session, and then clear.
Bear in mind, neither of us have driven this track before.
I've driven Rudskogen before. I got a couple of Formula 4 races in it. Actually, yeah, maybe if we're testing this, maybe not Rudskogen then. Let's do that another time. What could be... So I just saw Monza. What would be a good alternative to Monza for a slower car?
Silverstone National.
Yeah, that's a good shout. Let's do that.
Because it's quite a small lap time.
Yeah, because that's just the old pits, isn't it?
Old pits, cops, part of Maggots and Beckett's, not all of it.
New opponent roster. GBR86, whatever.
Right, while you're setting that up, I'm just going to go for a quick peek.
Yep. Why are you restricted?
Give us a few clean laps to get our fuel numbers.
Okay, so what's the scenario with this one?
So it was raining right up until the very start of the server, and now it's gone. Now it's stopped raining. So you've got about 20 odd AI cars, and it's just going to dry the track. We're going to see what the dry line, what happens to the dry line over the course of the hour.
Dry or wet tyres?
I've gone for wet tyres. I'm on the high downforce iRacing setup, but on wets. Be interesting actually to see when we can cross over.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Being interesting. Oh, fuck, it's weird. Oh wow, I could not see out my mouse. Awesome.
Oh, that's too wide.
Right side. Clear the right.
Yeah, there's definitely something funky with sessions right now because my quality bar's in the red.
Yeah, same.
So yeah, there's something with the sessions.
Oh, been there.
Slow car ahead. Go to the top.
I cannot see anything out of my left-hand side window in this car. Is that normal?
Yeah, I mean I've got the like the roll cage thing in the
Yeah,
way.
the net is just like
The net,
in
that's
the
the
way.
word I was looking for. Oh. I don't think that was like to hit me. Yeah, there's something funky with that. Come on. Yeah, I can't even get out the car.
Oh, everybody just came back in. At least it's good.
We got damage on the front end.
Oh, bloody. Hmm. You still hear me okay?
Yeah, yeah.
That's weird.
Everyone's okay with the internet. I think it's just the
Yeah, it must.
iRacing session.
Yeah. I mean, I did a lap and it just didn't register it at all.
Yeah, mine's giving me a black flag for unsafe release.
Nice. There's nothing unsafe about these cars. They're so slow.
No, yeah, you can't be unsafe. Oh, there you go. Everything seems to have settled down a bit now.
Oh yeah, there we go. My Q bar's up again.
They're showing us the black flag. You didn't exit the pit safely. Bring it down to pit lane and drive all the way through.
Yeah, now I'm getting that black flag for unsafe pit release.
At least it's slow enough where you'll be able to do the penalties as you're driving down the straight.
Yeah. Well, I've got to do a drive-through for this one.
Yeah, you can still undo it.
Just come back in.
That's it. Go.
Oh, we've just got AI drivers back. There we go. Right, AI driver seems to be working. Our flag is clear.
No, nobody set a time yet.
Oh, Jimmy Broadbent. Yeah.
Yeah, he always seems to get into sessions when I set him up with AI. And Aussie Greg Hill's another one. Okay, yeah. So you know the you know the little bit that you can usually cut on the inside, coming to the old start finish line.
Yeah, don't cut that.
Yeah, don't cut it. Yeah.
Damage on the front end.
I've never actually raced with AI. Are they smart enough to avoid me if I'm going to
They should be. They're not always, but in theory they should be.
Right side. Clear the right.
I don't actually think you ever need your wipers.
No, I don't think you do.
It just streams off.
No suspected change in condition. Car 85. Just at the fastest lap. 11.947.
Big variation in the lap times between the AI.
Yeah, I gave them a pretty big spread. Whoa! I'm gonna hit you.
You found the light, found that. Oh, hello.
They said you cut the cord.
Yeah, that was just that curb. It just got me.
Okay, back here. I need I need the wipers.
Car 9. Just at the fastest lap. 11.87.
Yeah, I'm battling the AI back here.
It sometimes can do some very stupid things. I mean, then again, so can people.
17.748. That was your fastest lap of the session. We've got good fuel data.
Ooh, I saw a little wiggle there.
Yeah, don't let it go. Don't let it get that far wide.
Car 85. Just at the fastest lap. 11.439.
Yeah, 111.4, so 119's here.
Yeah. I think I can start to see where the dry line's going to be already. Ooh.
Car 47. Just at the fastest lap. 11.401. Right side. Stay on the left.
Whoa!
That was a
To the
mistake.
right. 13.131.
Should not have gone up the inside there.
Whoa!
Right side. Clear the right. They said you cut the course.
I thought, oh yeah, I'll try and be clever here. I'll try and get the cut back.
Car 85. Just at the fastest lap. 11.032.
Trying to follow the same line the AI do. They don't seem to be going off the racing line at all.
Yeah, they seem a bit reluctant to come off it. They are drying it up very quickly though.
Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to do and just see what happens when it does dry. Ooh. Yeah, you get a tire on the inside curb at Cops, and you're going.
Said you cut the course. Clear the
Yeah,
right.
I had a big accident. It started at Cops. Didn't finish at Cops, but it started there.
Car 85. Just at the fastest lap. 10.867. Got a slow car on the right. Right side. Clear the right.
automatic movements this kind of traction control?
I don't think it does. Oh, it does. Does have GC.
5, 9.
Your
Yeah.
little red and white car mixes in so well with the AI.
Yeah, it's just a stock livery. Yeah, it's got ABS and TC, but you can't adjust the brake bias.
Yeah.
Car 20. Just hit the fastest lap. 10.41.
They are completely avoiding that inside at left field, though.
They are, yeah. They're taking a really good line through there.
12.457. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Yeah, this sector one here, you can really see the dry line now. It's really starting to appear.
Yeah, around the back of the track, it feels almost completely wet still.
Yep.
Car 300. Just hit the fastest lap. 10.031.
And I'm going like 7/10 quicker every lap right now. Yeah, there's
Yeah, I was until I found a wet patch, and I'm now racing the AI apparently.
11.5.
there definitely seems to be a
Fastest lap of the session.
point where suddenly the lap times just start getting quicker every single lap. Like it's just like a domino effect. Remember when I was at the touring cars last year, qualifying was wet, and just the way the dry line appeared is very similar to this.
Yeah, it's
Very
cool,
similar.
Oh, hang on, these AI are actually having a proper scrap here.
Hey, come on, lads, it's only practice.
Car 300. Just hit the fastest lap. 10.027.
Very, very interesting hunting for grip in what is essentially a mini GT car.
They're fun, actually. Like I've only ever done one race in them, I think. At Harath. But yeah, they're fun little cars, these. You know what? I might try Dries and just see what it's like.
Right side.
'Cause we're not far away, I don't think.
You're gonna be the one who takes the gamble.
I'm gonna gamble. I'm gonna see what happens.
You're on a dry tire.
Well, it tells me I'm on a dry tire at least.
Oh, AI pitting. I wonder if they're thinking the same.
Ooh, exciting. Yeah, because this is dry now. This first sector's dry. Oh,
Car 13.
Oh god.
Fastest lap.
Oh god. Maybe not. Maybe not.
2, 1.
I can't. I won't stop spinning. I can't stop
Where,
spinning.
where about I? Oh, I see it. I see the smoke.
I think.
You have to really hunt for the wet, for the dry.
Yeah. Oh god, you're right behind me now as well.
Oh yes. Sorry, I'll help you find the grip with motivational bumps.
Ah! No! Come on! Oh,
Left
jeez.
side. Clear on the left.
It's definitely not ready for dries yet.
Yeah, definitely not that section.
Clear the right.
Thing is, right, like,
47.
the
Just hit
like,
fastest lap. 9, 20.
would it be worth paying again and going back to wets and losing even more time? But then you're going to lose so much time,
Yeah.
like, in poor conditions.
I think with the open wheel, it's a bit different because you can actually use the downforce a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely not ready for our dries yet.
Right side.
Gonna go back to wets.
Clear the right.
Oh, that Ruben's coming to the thingy and message him.
Yeah, the entry left field is really dry. The exit is really wet.
Mm. Back to the wets. Let's try and. Yeah, I wonder when we're going to know when the crossover is. That's going to be really interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna when I get into like a 9, that's where I'm gonna say as a crossover.
Clear on the left.
And I think that's for Sebring. That's what we're going to have to try and really think about as well. Is to think kind of what lap time would constitute a crossover either way, because we don't really want to be trying to guess it.
Yeah, you don't want to be going too early.
No, I don't want to be the first.
I don't mind being the first as long as we get it right.
Well, yeah.
Oh, AI is just on a 194.
47. Just hit the fastest lap.
I mean, I was nowhere near having enough grip.
No, 1094 I think is a little bit beyond me at the minute. Oh, saying that, we're just at a 10-4.
Let's see what I can do on this next lap, and then we'll.
Oh, wide it cops is very wet though. Yeah, curves are still very slippy.
Oh god! I hit the curb. I saved it.
Yeah, I nearly ended up on the Grand Prix track there.
Evening, gents. How are you finding it?
Evening.
Oh,
How you doing,
evening.
pal?
Well, you?
Yeah, good in there. It's a bit slidey.
I tried dries and it's not ready. All over the place. We're trying
It
to
kind of feels like glass. I'm assuming that dry is what I've got as default.
Car. 47.
potentially, depending on the setup.
9, 20.
Oh god.
8, 5.
Stuff is very, very new, so I don't really know, to be honest.
If you go onto the garage, on your tires tab, there'll be a little drop down at the top for tire type, not whether you dry or wet. If you're just on baseline, which you might be, it'll just be dry.
Yeah, it was dry.
Hey, the AI just flashed me.
What? I just flashed you.
No, the AI just flashed me.
Cheeky buggers. Who do they think they are? They will literally cease to exist when I exit the server. I control them.
Yeah. Okay, I was gaining quite a bit of time, and now I don't appear to be gaining any time.
Yeah, I think we've kind of reached a bit of an impasse, and you get a wheel offline and you're just gone. Annoyingly, this car doesn't have tire temperature on it, so I don't know if I'm overheating these or not. Oh god, my qual's gone down again. Latency's going up.
Yeah, it looks like the servers are a bit busted again.
Mmm.
Right side.
Oh,
On the left.
shit.
Clear the
Still
right.
very wet. The dry line is very, very dry.
Got a slow car on the right.
Yeah, it's oh, my skew is off as well.
Got a slow
I've
car on
got
the
like
right.
2 seconds of skew now as well.
Right side.
Hopefully it'll come back.
Clear the right.
It was stuff like this that triggered me to the fact that my Wi-Fi wasn't working properly.
Yeah, it's definitely not your Wi-Fi though, because everything's
No, no,
working
no.
absolutely
No,
fine.
that was kind of what prompted me to get the power line adapter that I've got now.
Got a slow car on the left. Car
Yeah,
stops
well,
on
you.
the left. Clear the right.
Apparently, I need to yield 8.5 seconds.
Yeah, I understand that.
Just gonna keep going.
Car stopped ahead. Go to
There's
the top. Go to the top.
Oh, and it looks like we're back.
Disappearing and disappearing. And
Yeah, it's the servers that are the issue. I think we were having problems on the previous server as well.
Have you
Yeah,
set it up on, is this one on
it's
European
French. Yeah,
or
it's
US?
it's French. Yeah, I mean that might be the problem in itself.
Yeah, for the next one I set up, I'll try a US server, because they'll probably be the more stable ones,
Yeah.
given they have the priority.
They're showing us the black flag. They said you cut the course. We need to make a stop and go here. Come in for the black
Oh
flag.
god, there's suddenly a car that's like blinked into existence in front of me. Oh, it's you.
that's possibly me.
It
yeah.
is, yeah.
Clear on the left.
I've got nothing on maps, and then all of a sudden, yeah, you were right
Oh
there.
god, there you are. Jesus, that was terrifying in VR.
Slow car ahead.
It feels really
Slow
like
car ahead.
slow.
Go to the top.
As
It,
soon as you put
yeah.
anything on the gas, it's gone.
Yeah, the default traction control setting for this is maybe not good enough.
Oh, hang on, there's AI here missing half his car.
Might have been the one that landed on top of me.
Ah,
And it appeared top of my car.
oh, this car has a 6th gear.
I don't think I've ever gone out of fourth.
Where did you get to 6th?
I just did it accidentally, to be completely honest with you. There you go. It seems to be tracking my lap times and things now, so
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's back.
Yeah, my Q bar is back up too. decent amount.
Where are you, Stuart? Where are you? Let's go.
Where are you? I'm
coming around to Luffield.
Oh, okay. I'm a little bit further ahead of you then. Yeah, I'm a little bit slower now again than I was.
He's on wet.
Yeah. I'm wondering if I could maybe try drive again. I'm a little bit quicker now.
Car 20, just hit the fastest lap.
Oh yeah, area 108.
108, yeah.
Yep, I'm gonna box. Go for it.
Ooh, brave man.
I've just got to try and remember where the box is.
It was a real thing as well, isn't it?
What's that?
The aquaplane is a real thing as well. If you catch just
Oh yes.
Yeah,
a little bit of surface water, it kind of pulls you
we found that
in
in
a
Lime.
direction.
We found that in Lime Rock like an hour ago. The final corner, there was a little dip, and yeah, we both got caught out there. Okay, I'm gonna try dries as well.
Strange. Some areas you've got crazy grip, and in others you have nothing.
I'm about to have you on less, but I'm about to go to dries, so we'll see how this goes.
It's just knowing where has got which, isn't it? You go ever so slightly off that dry line onto a bit of wet.
Yeah,
It just changes everything.
it's got to be so precise, so precise. It's good. I'm enjoying it. It's gonna make a big difference, I think, in terms of how this game is.
Oh, the pit lane is wet. The pit lane is very wet.
You're on a dry tire.
Yeah, this is gonna make a huge difference how iRacing's played for sure.
Stuart, you cheat. Did you go back to the pits?
Yeah, of course I did.
You.
I had a black flag to get rid of somehow.
Boxed properly.
Ooh, there's still not much grip out there. Almost there though. It's a lot better than it was.
Right, wipers off, traction control off, dry tyres on.
Traction control off. My God, you're brave. Oh no! I don't think we're far off dry tires now, though. To be honest, like
They said you cut the course.
it's just starting to bite a little bit.
Slow car ahead.
You just got to be super precise at the bits where it's not quite ready.
Left side.
Interesting that the pit lane stays wet though for longer.
Yeah.
That actually caught me out.
Yeah, we're not as quick on dries yet, but the crossover was pretty close, I think.
The black flag is for you. They said
Yeah,
you
I'm
cut the
keeping it on
course.
track
We need to
actually.
make a
Yeah.
stop and go here. Right side.
Keep getting black flag. This flipping server doesn't know where I am on the track.
Is this you behind me?
No, I'm not on track.
Oh no.
I've,
It's got the same colour car as you.
I've lifted the headset up for 2 minutes just to give my eyes a break.
Oh, okay, AI is just driving around the outside of me.
Where are you?
Oh, and then he pits to add insult to injury. Are you able to see? You're able to see from like the standard screen who's on what tyres?
No. I can't. Oh, I just saw that AI go around the outside. It's no, I can't see who's on what tyres. I think the only way I'd be able to do that is potentially. Ooh, save. Potentially is to see the tread on the tyre or not, but obviously when they're driving.
Yeah, because they have that in the F1 races, which are obviously multi-compound. So
Yeah.
I'm surprised they haven't gone with the F1 actually, because I thought that was going to be their big car that they were going to go with the wet 4, because they've already got the multi-compounds.
Yeah. I wonder if the SF Lite's going to be that version then. Or they're going to start with that as a baseline and then.
Ah, could be, yeah, possibly. Oh, I got tyre squeal.
Ooh.
Boy, I had something nailed there.
Let me see what you're up to.
Turns out it was me into the wall.
Ah.
What was nailed. Let's get a bit of a feel for it. I've not driven this car before either, but
No, same. I jumped in completely blind. So this is my first experience of the car. It's actually quite a fun little car.
Yeah.
I think quite. Oh, I can hate it now. Shit.
Yeah, it's I've used spun. Hang on. Oh my god! You just got a wheel on the white line. That's what caused that.
Yeah, it
me.
didn't look like I was too far over.
I might go back onto dries actually, because I think we're close.
You're on a dry tire.
We are close.
Yeah, I really don't think we're far away.
What are we? 40 odd minutes into the session, roughly.
38. Oh yeah, it's pretty close now. It's starting to feel a lot grippier.
Stay on the left.
It is until the AI push you into the bloody push you into the curb.
Right.
Yeah. Well, this AI is not letting me on the dry line. It's left off.
Right side.
Yeah, it's cops. It's dead at the minute.
Ruben, did you buy the Nordschleife? Yeah, or have you held off on that yet?
I haven't.
Yeah.
No, I haven't as yet. This is the first time I've actually been able to log back on since our conversation.
I will. I will be brutally honest with you. I'm amazed that anything I said made sense because I was about 4 beers deep by the time we started talking.
That driving amount, that isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, I wanted to see the schedule before I made the decision on all three.
Actually, the season 2 preliminary schedule is out.
Is it?
Yeah, I'll go and finish this lap and I'll post it because I just got a little bit of wheel. We're almost at the crossover. I'm only going to be 4/10 slower on dries now.
Yeah, I've just set my best sector.
Yeah, I think we're... Oh, I just got a wheel on the white line! Jeez! Brutal.
I can't wait to try the F4 in like a wet dry. That's going to be a very interesting crossover. Or it should be a very interesting crossover.
Yeah,
I agree.
I cannot believe that. Just got... Yeah, just got my my rear left on the white line, and it spun me. That is brutal.
You're on a dry tire.
Okay, so Sector 1, a lot quicker on dries.
Yeah.
Sector 3,
No.
much slower.
Yeah. So then, if we were racing now, we'd be sticking on the wet. Oh my god. We'd be sticking on the wets.
No, I would have crossed over to dries to
Yeah?
have that additional advantage, I reckon, at this point. Especially if you can be precise with it and keep on the dry line, you should be okay.
Yeah. I can actually get a lap, and we'll see what I can do. Just need to stay away from white lines and curves.
What kind of lap times are you guys doing?
At the minute, 1:11.7
Yeah, last was an 11.5.
on the dries. Oh, no.
Right. No white lines this lap, please.
I just came straight out the pits and had a lots of spin.
So I'm 2/10 up, coming down Wellington Straight. Now we'll see if I'm any quicker in the sector.
What about you on track?
Last corner. Yeah, I'm half a second up. Now is crossover time, for sure. Yeah, I'm about to go 7/10 quicker here. 10.4.
10.5, much as mine. I'm trying to spy what the AI are on for the call on dries.
Yeah, it would be good to see if we could find out what they want, but I guess in real life we wouldn't know. Oh man, has lost everything in the last corner for some reason.
The last corner is a bit tricky.
Yeah.
Right side.
Are you on dries as well, Ruben, or are you on wet still?
I'm still on wet.
Ah, okay.
Just starting to get used to the.
Oh, you're just going
track
straight
now.
round me after I've understeered, so.
Oh, we're all together on track now. I'm right behind you. Yeah, I'm still needing the windscreen up a little bit just to get rid of some of the spray.
I'm
Oh,
so jealous that
God.
you're able to run out there.
Oh! Oh dear, that didn't go
Oh,
very
we
well.
were all together on track.
Yeah, that didn't go very well, did it? Yeah, that was crazy. I just understeered a little bit wide and just got one wheel on the wet and I just slid totally off the track and then hit the arrow.
Oh,
Right,
oh, oh,
that was gone.
oh, oh. Saved it.
That's an impressive little save there.
That's only a tiny little tap as well. It's like only a little tap in the side.
For me, that was like a no control whatsoever, and all of a sudden loads of grip that threw me
Yeah.
back into you. Which I just can't anticipate that. How you held that, I do not know.
Your
Pure skill from Van.
I can get quite sideways.
I mean,
apparently, as we found out.
Yeah, I mean, we did the 6-hour race at Silverstone last weekend, and he was doing 4-wheel drifts through cops, like 3 laps in a row. It was mental. And then those other guys were like, "Can you stop making mistakes? Because we're tired of you passing." That was really funny. Yeah, it's like, stop screwing up.
Your guys' lap times are around the 1:10 level, yeah?
1:10.4 for both
Yeah.
of us at the minute.
Okay. I'm starting to get to grips with it a bit then.
I think the thing with driving in the wet is that you don't force it. I think that's what I'm starting to find out, that you've just got to let the lap times kind of come and just explore different parts of the track at different times.
That's a big part of it. It's just literally just exploring where the grip's coming from.
Yeah.
A couple of these videos were saying that we were watching beforehand as well. You do have to kind of see what parts of the track develop. Time. Your normal racing line probably won't be your normal racing line.
No, not at all.
See that cold tyres are still a thing. I've not done this little track setup before either. It's quite good.
Yeah, so it's the Nationals, a fun little one. It's going to be really good for like learning drawing lines and stuff because it's so short. Everyone's going to do lots of laps.
Come on, let's see what you got.
Hey God, not much.
You're on a dry tire.
All right. Oh, what the hell?
Hey, you're closer than you were in the Formula Ford.
What on earth is going on with my wheel now? There we go. For some reason, my wheel was like 260 degrees wrong, so I thought I was going forward, but I put it in reverse.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Well, look who it is in
Oh,
front.
there you go. Oh,
All together on track again.
this will be interesting actually to see where we catch everyone on the.
Yeah. Oh,
The
spray
driver's
just went.
tires.
Spray just went away.
Oh yeah. I'm still getting bits of it.
Oh wow.
Hello.
Fuck's sake.
Go left.
That was a good save.
Right.
have to say I was a passenger. I have nothing to do with that whatsoever.
Ah, when that happens, you've always got to claim it as skill.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, yeah, we're way quicker now. I'm like 6 times quicker on my outlap.
Right, we can race. Let's go.
Oh god. Don't you dare bump draft me. I don't know what this car does when you bump draft it. It might spin out.
That's why we experiment.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my god, there's so much grip now.
Yeah. It is almost like the spray turning off flipped a switch. It seems a little bit like that because I'm the second up now.
There is actually more spray. I don't know what's changed for the 4x4 section, but when you're over the dry bits, there is very little spray. When you're on the wet bits, there's quite a lot. I wonder if it's just 4x4 specific that happens on the dry track.
Maybe. Their tyres are weird as well, so... Yeah, I'm about to go like a second and a half quicker.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Oh, you just disappeared.
Oh no, I was bump drafting. I'll get loads of slipstream.
Oh, gotta hit the water.
Save it.
Come on, I'm gonna keep my foot in it. Oh no!
I wouldn't have said keep your foot in it, but
It was more fun that way.
You got wheel damage.
Oh man, okay, that was fun. Yeah, I was just saying again, I just hit the. Yeah, you can't get offline at all still. Looks like you got wheel damage.
The corner names when you come through underneath the bridge, and there's the kind of left-hander that goes into the right. Sort of swoops around that little puddle on that inside.
Oh god, yeah.
yeah, that's a bit of a nightmare. Is that one? Yeah, these AI are definitely on dry tires.
Yeah. Yeah, they're getting quicker. It's interesting, like, so it's taken an hour basically for the track to really dry, and that's 23 cars, 24 cars, running pretty consistently.
And that's with no rain coming down since the session started as well.
Yeah. That's very interesting.
I'm dead excited for Sebring now.
Yeah, it's going to be good. Oh, Ruben, so you've put down for various cars, Ruben. The other guy that joined Harry, he's not put anything down yet. Is he still wanting to do it?
Yeah, I don't know if he has guests that weekend.
Okay, that's fine. I just didn't want him to miss out because once the deadline passes, entries are shut. So yeah, just make sure, like, if you can't do that, that's totally fine. But I just don't want him to miss out.
You're a bit of a saviour to me, really. I've never done any of that stuff before, and Harry and I are planning on doing it. So, stumbling across you guys.
Yeah.
Is
Thing is, like, even if because the other two guys that are down for GT3 are Thomas and Ron, and they've both done plenty of special events. So even if you guys, like a team of 4 for a 12-hour race is very, very, very doable. So even if you can't commit to the full thing, just a couple of hours is absolutely fine. Because
it's mainly for fun. We don't take it super serious.
I mean, we're kind of taking Sebring seriously, Ben. Let's not.
We've got like a couple of different splits. We've got like the sort of more experienced drivers that we do aim to try and win it. But then we almost have like a sort of another group of guys that aren't quite as experienced who are just there trying to learn as much as possible.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is as well that the only way you're going to get better at this sort of stuff is by doing it. So, I mean, me and Bo, we started the team about the same kind of time, and we've kind of worked our way up as well. So yeah, there's absolutely no pressure as long as you're kind of willing to do your best and try, then everything else is absolutely fine.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, I quite like. We've only done one little spot session. So Harry's, been driving this stuff for quite some time. He's pretty decent. I haven't, but he's jumped in and done a spot session with me on a couple of occasions, and just listening to his feedback on what I'm doing is actually even that's quite useful. It's just good to learn
and
pick up quite a bit of speed like that.
And that's the thing as well. Like just driving with other people, you'll pick up so much from seeing the way other people drive, and especially now we've got rain too. That's going to make a huge difference.
Yeah, we've got quite a big sort of spread as well. So we've got some guys that do real life racing, some guys that have done it.
Yeah.
Some guys that have been in iRacing for donkeys. We've got like 2K guys, 4K guys, 5K guys.
Then we've got 500-600 rated as well. So we've got all ends of the spectrum. So there's no minimum standard. Like I said, the only thing that we look for is just willingness to try. Everything else is immaterial, really. It's all very relaxed.
And honestly, we've almost won an event by being the slowest qualifiers, just by being decent on track.
We were what, 7? We were qualified 17th at Sebring last year, was it?
Yeah.
17th, yeah. And then we finished second by 19 seconds. And it was one of those ridiculous last hours of trying to chase them down, and if they went too quick, they were going to run out of fuel because they needed to do the extra lap. But if they slowed down, we were going to catch them. And yeah, I just kind of sat there biting my nails and drinking, and Lucas tried to chase them down in the last bit. Yeah, it was a crazy race. Crazy race.
Was this just through kind of consistent driving,
Yeah.
keeping on track,
Yeah.
being sensible?
We were not
pretty much,
we were not the quickest team out there by a long shot, but we stayed out of trouble. And that's the big thing in special events. It doesn't actually matter how quick you are. The most important thing is that you stay out of trouble.
That's all I'm kind of trying to do at the moment. Is
exactly
that.
And if you do that, you will get good results guaranteed.
What's your sort of iRating things at the minute? Where are you sort of sat license wise, iRating wise?
I'll get a C license now for road. And I think my iRating's maybe like 600-700.
That's fine.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah.
Not something that I've really kind of thought about, to be honest.
Yeah, don't think about iRating. That's what I would suggest. So I'm going to stop my.
The main thing has been trying to get that C class license